Hi, art students. I hope that you are doing well today. What I want to do is I want to talk to you about Keith Haring and creating pop art with semiotics. I'm giving you a lot of things to think about today. So the first thing is pop art. Pop art equals, it not equals, but it means popular art. And it means that back in the 50s and the 60s, there were a lot of artists that thought, you know what, we want to make artwork that everybody can access, so that way you don't have to go to a gallery, you don't have to be really rich, you don't have to be of a certain social class to see and enjoy. So their artists kind of got together and they created what's called popular art. And it was stuff like graffiti and street art and artwork that made sense to everybody and not just to those that went to galleries. Semiotics then is the study of symbols and what they mean in our society. So they're used, these signs and symbols are used all throughout the world, and they're used to communicate and create very specific ideas without words. So for instance, I want you to try on your own to name every single one of these symbols. See if you can do that. For those of you guys that don't know, this one down here that I'm circling is actually for a hurricane. So we don't know a whole lot about that up here in Minnesota, but yeah, this symbol right here represents the hurricane. So see if you can figure out all the rest of those on your own. Now, what I want you to do on your own is I want you to watch this Keith Haring video. This is going to show you a lot about who Keith Haring was as an artist, and it's going to show you a lot about his work and why he does it and what it represents. It's really fun. It's really colorful. He actually started off by doing graffiti work down in the subways of New York City, and he actually got arrested a couple of times for that too. He was an amazing activist for gay rights and for people of transgender and for people of color. So he did a lot of his work based on loving each other and supporting each other and being there for one another, even if we're different. And that's one of the messages that I really love about Keith Haring's work. So please make sure that you watch this video on your own. I'm going to go ahead and continue to the next. And here's a bunch of different examples of Keith Haring's work. So we've got, friends. It doesn't matter what color you are, you can still be friends. He talks about his love of music and being able to support the music industry. This one has a little bit of a situation where maybe two people are connecting through the misfortune of someone else. It kind of looks like they're punching through his stomach right here. So maybe these two guys are making fun of this guy, or maybe these two guys are talking behind his back or something. And then, of course, we just have his amazing dance party ones too. We can see that love sometimes can run away, or maybe you wear your heart on your sleeve and you love very easily. These two, for me, this reminds me of being in a relationship with someone, and not necessarily like a love relationship. This could be like your best friend. Have you ever had a situation where you look at someone and you know exactly what it is that they're thinking, and they don't have to say a word. All they have to do is raise an eyebrow or, kind of look at you funny, and exactly, you have that connection. You know exactly what they're talking about. That's what this painting is about, is being able to connect with someone through their mind. Here's a bunch of other ones. You can see here, this one represents the female. This is the symbol for female, and this is the symbol for male. And so for two males connected together equals a gay relationship, and for two females connected together equals a female relationship. So he talks about lesbians and gays and about how it's all about love, and it doesn't matter who you love. What matters is that love is around and that love exists. So I'm going to go ahead and stop right here, and I'm going to come back and do a second video of the actual assignment. So I'm going to pop on out of here. I'm going to stop my video, and we'll see you in a couple minutes.